Now we are going to, that should have been the final, but we got lucky enough to catch this game right before it started. Game numero dos here from JimRising and ByRada. And we'll see how this turns out. I don't know. I have not seen ByRada play at all.
Yeah, like he has played in tournaments, but he just hasn't been, it feels like he hasn't been anywhere near as active as some of these other players, which is also why it's surprising like how far he's gotten in this qualifier.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like if JimRising qualifies, that'll be really good for, I mean, politically, I guess, you know, as a player, it doesn't really change much in the bracket or anything, but people will be tuned in to JimRising. Like, he's the most famous Spanish streamer, I would say. And I think it'd be good to have eyes on the tournament and eyes on the Latin American scene. And might be impressive to the rest of everyone to see JimRising in a tournament. But I did say his name a couple times already. Spawning right here in the top right-hand corner. We are proud to bring you a great player here, / streamer, representing Mexico. It is the beloved JimRising.
And we are spawning into Ice and Chrome, and I have no idea what to expect out of this guy spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, representing Alpha X as well as Venezuela. It is ByRada. ByRada.
Yeah, interesting name. Is his name Rada or Rada?
Rada. I don't know.
Rada. I can't say it without rolling it.
Yeah.
Rada. Rada. It reminds me, if you ever seen that show, I think it was Chowder. There's a guy's named Rada. That's not his name, but he would just say Rada. I think his name was like a spot or something. But anyways, so there's a game going on. Both finals ZvZ.
Yeah, and something that's interesting that we're seeing is ByRada went for the same opener as the Zerglord last game. He went for a 14 pool.
And he's right now going to, but this time I love it. He's gonna deny the scouting.
Yeah, he's going around. He's not going through the middle. So this time, JimRising will have no idea that this is coming. Oh, but the second one?
And so now, Overlord's actually going back, so he's not going to see it till very late. This is very late to see it. It's already at his front door.
Yeah. And oh my god, he went for a hatch gas pull. Oh,
no lings are on the way yet. This is gonna be bad. This is actually, I'm very comfortable defending this on the ladder, but I don't know how it works here in GMs. But
yeah,
we are gonna see the drones being pulled. He left a good amount there. Important to note here, he did leave one drone on gas, so he is gonna try and get his gas slowly but surely. He wants to lose no drones here. One drone gets caught out. That's already a bad start here. More lings are on the way. 2 queens are coming up. The defense here, the lings are going down for JimRising. This isn't the best hold from JimRising, to be honest.
Yeah.
He just needs to keep doing damage to these drones, and if he can take out some drones, take out some lings, deny mining time. At this point, if he's not going to take out the base, he needs to deny mining time. But with the 2 queens popping, I believe that is the end of this aggression here from ByRada. But he did do oh my god, that Overlord. That Overlord can go down if he chases. Oh, the Overlord's gonna go down. That's so huge.
With 2 queens.
There's no saving it. There's no saving it at all. Yeah, I mean, he actually could have saved it if he went the other direction, but he's going right for it. No way. No way. God. Oh my god, that queen's gonna chase it down. Is that queen gonna get it eventually? The queen! Oh my god! She went for a long walk. Wow, those queens look super weird. We're at the other side of the map. Neither player has ling speed right here, but ByRada will have it here soon.
Yeah, he got
and
enough
Jim
gas.
18 lings. There's nothing here for Jim to defend.
Oh my god.
He's got to wall off.
Yeah, like he has no bailing nest. He has no ling speed.
This is just like the last game we watched.
Oh my god, like he actually has the gas. Jim has the gas, but what's he doing with his gas? He's not getting anything right now, and lings are just gonna flood across the map.
Yeah, lings are gonna flood across the map. And he is getting the spine here. He does recognize it. 2 spines, actually. They won't be done for a long time, though. He's got to hold the wall. He's going to have to pull the drones back into the main here in a second. What else can he do? He's got a bailing nest on the way. This is all very far in the future, though. He's got to hold right here. Workers are going to go down. Is he going to target down the spines?
Yeah.
Oh my God, workers are dying, but they are holding.
Yeah, he's actually holding.
He did it. The spines are going to finish. No, he got out of position. He got out of position too late, and now the Lings are free to go up into the main, but there's not that many Lings left here, and they're not going to do any damage. He gets 4 workers for his troubles. JimRising sitting on 22 workers, even canceling. Oh, he has actually kept them. He got finished up both spines, and he's still way ahead in workers. And what is he going to transition into? His Baneling Nest is about to finish, and then he'll have impeccable defense here.
Exactly.
And ByRada has to go into like roaches or something, or
like,
mutas. I don't know.
The way this started, ByRada did a lot of damage. Like it was like, especially compared to the Zerglord in the previous series, right? But now, like JimRising, he was able to hold so well. He's still ahead in that worker count as well. But where are these guys gonna go? I would actually like it if Jim went for a Spire instead. And there we go. Lair is on the way.
Yeah.
And he has all 4 gases. He's going 2 base meter. Oh God.
So that just happened.
Lol. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What a game.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, JimRising calling him out a little bit. He wasn't paying attention. He wasn't looking at the game. And just like that, Jim trading so well. And we are going to be having some mutas out pretty soon.
Oh, man. That was pretty funny. Yeah, see, it's not easy to stream and play at the same time.
Yeah, it's not easy, and there we have it. The Spire is on the way. Meanwhile, Lair is on the way for ByRada. Are we gonna see Muta versus Muta? Like, there's no Roach Warren for ByRada.
I don't think we will, because Jim's mutas are gonna be out way quicker. So I think we might just see Muta versus Corruptor.
There we go. Spire is done. Yeah, if he recognizes that mutas are coming out for Jim, then Corruptors would be the right call.
You should notice, because there's no roaches.
Yeah, like it's...
no Banes either. I mean, he has one morphing in, but he's gonna scout it. No, he didn't scout it. He passed right past it.
He didn't see it. He doesn't know. Oh, he's trying to look for it as well.
Is he gonna morph the 2 sneaky Banes, though? Yep, he did the sneaky Banes, and he scouts it, and he's got 2 Banelings in the corner, but the Overlords see it.
Yeah, the Overlord sees it, so Jim should deal with this. He was dealing with the Changeling, and there we go. The Banelings are going to be focused down.
Oh, yeah, they got nothing done. Nice try, though. It's kind of a waste of gas. I would have preferred him to save it for some mutas. Oh my God, there's no defense here.
Oh
my God. These workers are just going to die.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a ground army.
Behind.
Yeah, period. Yeah. He just didn't have one. Meanwhile, yeah, we do have Overlords going down. Mutas are on the way. 9 mutalists for Jim.
That was very greedy. He's going to get to 3rd base. This is just like the previous series we watched. This seems to be the tale told by every Zerg versus Zerg.
Oh my God.
I guess we know now, if you're playing a ZvZ, don't drone.
Pretty much. Always make sure, or at least always make sure you have like defensive Banelings at home or something along those lines. And yeah.
Oh my God! And now, JimRising has all the mutas in the world.
Yeah.
And ByRada's getting static defense and 6 mutas himself.
Yeah.
Is he gonna try and out muta? He does have a lot of gas and minerals saved up, as opposed to Jim, but Jim spent his on mutas already. I don't know who wins this here.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you defend with mutalists and you fight with your spores, then you can definitely win if you are ByRada. But
he can defend this, but with this many mutas and lings and no ground army really here for ByRada, I see JimRising just winning this indefinitely, slowly picking off that 3rd base, coming back in, and he can just take this fight all day long.
Yeah, he can, and so many mutas are getting sniped as well. The Ducklings.
GG! JimRising takes it. And I'm not quite sure who was in the lead already, what the score was.
Yeah, I know it was 1-0 one way, but
this could be the end. We could have one more game.
Could have one more.
Could be 2-1. It could be 2-2. Okay, it's 2-0 now. Okay, that was game number 2. True.
Sweet, it is 2-0.
All right, so we got 1 more, possibly 2 more, possibly 3 more games left here.
Yep, and also Darking shared in the chat. Mabel's actually posted an Instagram video of Eggs in the final moments where he won, and you can see him like fist bumping and stuff. That's great.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch that. Please don't delete it, Mabel. I'm gonna add you on Instagram here in a little bit and check that out.
That's great.
You saw it already?
Yeah.
Let me get the Instagram up before this match starts. Ooh, interesting map choice here.
Oh, okay. And yeah, we are going to be heading into Golden Wall LE in this potentially final ZvZ. Like Jim, he's up 2-0, and this is the qualifying match. Jim can make it through.
Yeah, Jim can make it through. Eggs made it through. It's interesting time.
Yeah.
I mean, I expected Eggs to make it through, but just the way he made it through was honestly not very regular. The bracket he had to go through.
Yeah, definitely. And just saying, so far all the players that have made it through were on my list. Just saying. I
can't imagine what Eggs is feeling right now. That is so ridiculous.
He's
watching that video.
Yeah. Like it's such
that video brings me joy.
It's such a big deal, like qualifying. Like these qualifiers are so difficult. Only 2 make it through, and Eggs was on the harder side of the bracket as well. So like, congratulations to Eggs. Like it's well worth it. Dude,
I'm so happy for Eggs. I want to give you such a big fat hug right now, man. You deserve that more than anyone. We've been watching you for weeks play and fight and practice.
Months.
And months, maybe even almost a year now. But it's not unfortunate, but it's interesting to see different stories like Darkness. I haven't seen him play ever, and he just comes in and completely destroys it. And it's crazy. Like Darkness comes in and just destroys. And then we see Eggs, who has a really tough fight, and it really was a real fight for him to get there, and he really deserves to win. JimRising, like, his caster's ready, and no one responded.
Everyone's just, composing themselves. Like, there's a lot happening, a lot has transpired.
Yeah,
all right.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is possibly the final match of the evening, and one of these players here is going to qualify tonight. One of these players isn't. It's all on the line. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, the streamer, the player, the tyrant of Mexico, representing Mexico. It's none other than JimRising.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Golden Wall LE, we have a returning player. He's made an insanely deep run, but he's already down 0-2 in this best of 5. Can he bring it back? It is representing Alpha X, ByRada.
So I wonder how ByRada got on Alpha X. Is that from back in the day? Is it just like a newly acquired thing? But yeah, like I was saying, this is what I was saying about the last matchup, is that if someone were to pick Golden Wall and get a fast mining base, that's like the most cheesiest thing you could do in a ZvZ, really.
Yeah.
As we saw, like the Zerglings don't work.
Yeah, and like it was really close for Jim, right? Like when that link flood was running across the map and the spines weren't done yet, but the Sim City, the drone drilling as well was just so good by Jim. He was able to hold on, and now here we are on Golden Wall. The gold base is going to come into play. Jim actually already sees it. He's already got links across the map.
He's already got lings going to that base, and at this point, what do you do as ByRada? Do you cancel your natural or cancel the gold?
You gotta cancel the gold, right? It's so far away.
Cancel the natural and go for the gold with the lings. Oh, he doesn't have lings yet.
Exactly, he doesn't have lings yet, and it's too far away to pull drones, so he has to cancel it.
That's hurtful there. ByRada's looking rough now. Like, you never want to cancel that base. He's got to use that money somewhere else.
Exactly.
And going for the double expand was super greedy here. He doesn't even have his third base done, or his natural done yet.
Exactly.
Is this just going to be game like this?
We'll see. I mean, because it was his third base, like, it's already got really low health, and now it's getting pretty close.
It's dead. Jim can target fire it down without even attacking the drones. He's just attacking the drones for fun at this point.
Yeah, he's got extra lings as well. This could be it.
No,
like
this is it.
Oh.
There's no way. This is how Jim qualifies in a ZvZ on Golden Wall. Failed attempt to get the golden base. This map lives up to his name of being terrible. Pushing the queen back, zoning out the lings, on hold position now. Or the drones, I'm sorry, are on hold position, zoning out for the queen. Oh my god. Like, he's got to get that natural up. But even if he does get the natural up, it's too little too late, I think.
Yeah, it's so late, and I like this. He opts to go for the gold instead. Like, if he's going to come back, like, his natural has to be a gold base.
Yeah, he's got to do something crazy to win here. There's no way it's just going to be normal. Just sit there and win.
Yeah, and Jim, he's gonna allow this to happen. Like, he's droning up, he's getting a spine for defense as well, so he's gonna have just these queens and a spine when really there isn't an attack coming. Instead, the gold is being taken. So ByRada, he still does have a chance here, but he just needs Jim to give him as much time as he needs. But Jim, since he's like, you know, getting all his gases, he's droning up as well, we could just see a 2-base spire again.
Yeah, it's getting pretty ridiculous here. I'm just very happy that ByRada's still in this trying, but I don't know if it's enough here.
Yeah, like, this is like, the gold base is a really good first step, but like, we haven't even
Jim's not going for a second base though. I mean a third base. Jim's not going for a third, and ByRada's going straight into 3 again.
Yeah, Jim opting to go for a more 2-base roach style,
and the overlord's gonna go down, but that means the queens are out of position. If you can get a worker or two, that's good, but not enough, honestly.
The drone drilling is good. So yeah, so far no drones have gone down. Lose into the main base. Maybe he can get some worker kills here. Gets 1.
Jim has so many queens.
Yeah. Oh. Gets 2.
Oh my god. Jim's doing good here. I think he win. He has double the worker count. I think he accidentally over-droned, expecting to lose some.
Yeah, and I do like this. He is main-arding his drones over to his gold base.
Yeah, he's gonna main-ard all the drones over there.
Yeah,
He's got to fully saturate it instantly to... Oh, but Jim at the same time going for the gold now. Now, ByRada has a chance here, just barely. Just barely.
Just barely. Just because of this map. If it wasn't this map, and then gold bases wouldn't be a factor, so he would be in an awful position. But meanwhile, he went up to Lair, and he's the one that's going to be going for a spire.
Yeah.
He just lost his an overlord. He's supply blocked.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't just quit right there.
Yeah. I mean, he's in a really rough position. He's currently supply blocked. He has to make more overlords.
No, he does have 3 bases though, and if he can just buy enough time to drone up heavier, or maybe just get a giant army out. He mined out the center.
Oh, he did. That's interesting. Oh, Jim did actually. Yeah.
Oh, Jim did. Okay. So ByRada was just fighting. Oh, he's trying to pull a Cyril. He's trying to go with the Ravagers from the back and do some damage on the gold mineral line. Oh no. There's really nothing you could do against this.
Oh, what a big brain.
Besides send Link over there, but he's holding the wall. Yeah, Cyril did this with 1 Ravager and took out like 19 workers and like freaking, I don't think it was 19, but he took out a bunch of workers, a spine crawler, and he ended up winning Home Story Cup because of it. It was the final match of Home Story Cup. So harnessing his inner Cyril, Jim here is going to just shell away. That's very unfortunate. The larva's coming out right there up against the gold base, so he can target fire down.
So Jim gets that. He has his roaches protecting that avenue as well, so these lings aren't going to be doing anything. Mutalisks are finally on the way, but only 3? What are 3 Mutalisks going to do?
Yeah, and with this, I don't think the advantage here, or not the advantage, the thing that was going to get ByRada back in this game was the fact that he was mining from that gold.
Yeah.
And now that he's not doing that, it kind of ruins his comeback here and leaves him kind of dead in the water. He's still down by 20 workers.
I mean, he's finally mining from it again, but so is Jim. That's the problem, right?
Oh my god, look at this Roach Army. Now he can just move across the map and win. These mutas will never be able to take that out. The queens have such a small walking distance from gold base to gold base. GG is called. That is it. JimRising is the second qualifier of the tournament here, and I can only imagine how Jim is feeling right now. I'm gonna go over to his stream so we can catch it. There is a delay,
Oh my god!
so we won't see his reaction for a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty ecstatic about this win here.
Yeah, definitely. And GG, well played. JimRising is the 4th player to qualify for the main event.
Yeah, shout out to the 2 players today. Both of them really deserved it, I think, and I'm happy with the results of today. While I might not be happy with the results of the final qualifier, today, JimRising qualifying and Eggs, 2 great players who deserved it, and I'm very happy for them. So good on you. Very happy for Eggs, more so than Jim, just because Eggs really fought for it, but and we followed him and we're so invested in him. So good on him. And he's the only one coming out of Colombia that's really doing stuff like that for his country. So good on Eggs. And now Jim is in the finals, or he's going on to the event. He qualified. That's it. He no longer has to come back. So that is good on him. GG.
Yeah. And just like that, there's only 1 qualifier left. And there are so many people who could, right? Like there's Parker Mike, there's Eric, there's the Zerglord, there's Dark Unnamed, there's Sinner, like Dastan as well. Dastan had a sick run today. He was so close as well.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. And now, yeah, I'm just watching Jim stream. He just won, just sitting there now. Oh no, now he's going for the dance. Okay.
He's got a dance. He's got a dance.
You guys wondering? That's the song he chose. Oh my god, this is great. But yeah, appreciate everybody who tuned in and watched, and this has been a amazing series to cast. And I'm happy with the results here today. I think today was the best day of all the matchups and tournaments that we've been watching.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and day number 3 is just gonna be so much more intense. Hearts will be
most
broken.
Intense of all. Yeah, this is it right here. The next coming matches that we're gonna watch the next 2 days. That's gonna be it. There's gonna be no more left for anyone to qualify in.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. And I mean, before we get there, of course, let's not forget, tomorrow we will have the NA qualifier number 3. Number 3. Tomorrow's
the last NA.
Yeah, so
we're reaching the end here. We've made it through.
We will be casting that here on this channel once again, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, for whatever reason, I am a little bit more invested in the Latin American qualifiers.
Yeah.
Like they're just
it's better for some reason. It just is.
Yeah, part of it may be because there's only 2 qualifiers, so it just makes everything more intense. You know, NA is a little bit spoiled. They get 4 for each one. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I also think with this, I don't know if it's the casters or what, but in NA there's like a whole bunch of big casters, and there's only like 1 or 2 good games going on. But I feel like in this tournament there's not as many big casters in it, but there's twice as many good games going on.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's a shame. Like, it's a shame that people like Base Trade and Zombie Grub and Maynard, they kind of like sleep on this scene, you know? Like they came out for NA when in NA there were only a couple of good series. When here in Latin America, like here there were too many. We couldn't keep up. Like there was so much that we wanted to tune into, and they're not here, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like there wasn't too many crazy games in the NA qualifier.
Yeah.
So it was interesting to see that. I mean, there were still some great games, don't get me wrong, but there wasn't a lot of heavy hitting series like there was here in the Latin American. So I really do enjoy the Latin American more than any other series that we've seen thus far. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the final 2. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be crazy. And honestly, I was expected to be more sad here today, but I feel like my team won today. JimRising from Mexico, that is great, and then just Eggs, who I'm a personal fan of. That was sick.
Yeah, we've been following Eggs like all. You said like past couple of weeks. We've been following him all year. All year.
Yeah, honestly, we have all year long. We've been watching him every week.
Yeah, and it's great to see him, to see that payoff, right? Like he qualified.
Yeah.
He's been working really hard, and he qualified over someone like Eric. Like that's the big thing.
Which is huge. Yeah, it is very huge. And yeah, I mean, it was just a good time. It was a good time today. And thanks for letting me cast with you, man. This was great.
Yeah, always. We're always here to cast Latin America and North America as well. It's been great. It's been beautiful.
Yeah. And right as we end this here after the outro, I'm gonna post the link for what's his name? JimRising's little dance there. Someone had clipped it on Twitch, so I got the link. Of his dance. But other than that, yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. The players, obviously, y'all guys gave it your everything. You put your heart and souls on the line to hopefully qualify and just to entertain us. So thank you for that. But y'all watching at home, y'all are the real ones. Y'all are the most important being to make this entity machine run that is CranKy Ducklings. But yeah, I think that's it here for today. If you guys want to follow me, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and as well as Twitch every now and then. So follow me, Yoda_Slim. But most importantly, if you want to support me, support CranKy Ducklings with the follow and subscribe. And Light, what about you? Where can they follow you?
Yeah, Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I do stream occasionally. I'm also, tweeting whenever we go live. And yeah, that's kind of it for my socials. Just like how Yoda said, if you want to support us, do follow the CranKy Ducklings. Like, we're live. We've been live every day. Yesterday we were live twice a day. We would be live twice today as well, but normally we have Grand Platypus Open, GPO. But because the A and Z groups for DreamHack are tonight, we don't want to clash. So yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, so instead, we can all just chill and tune into that and watch that instead.
And plus you need an afternoon off of not casting for once.
Yeah,
or
definitely.
Adminning.
Yeah, I appreciate it because I'm going to spend this afternoon catching up on VODs and cutting and editing everything and uploading it to YouTube.
That sounds so fun. Go and rewatch the past 4 days that we've been casting. This man never stops working. He needs an MVP, employee of the month at CranKy Ducklings.
Oh god, yeah, that's just
Shout out to you and Kuro for doing all the hard work y'all do, keeping the LATAM scene and somewhat the NA scene alive. The NA scene is its own weird entity though, but the LATAM scene is thriving. Shout out to all the Latin Americans out there, all the Brazil, Peru, Colombia, everyone out there. Of course, Mexico. Darking is the godfather of Latin America. StarCraft. I'm virtually kissing the ring right now. Thank you for all you've done for us.
You gotta pay your respects, you gotta
pay your respects to the godfather. But that is it for us here tonight, afternoon. Y'all have a good evening. Make sure to social distance and do all that good stuff. Thank you, Turbo Quacker, gifting 1 sub to Sagan here. That is and 5 emotes shared. Wow.
Thank you so much. And Sagan, he got it as well. And we forgot to mention, Sagan, he has to try again in qualifier number 3 as well. So many good players.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. In 2 days, it is on and popping. It is the last one. Everything is on the line. Lives will be changed. Hearts will be broken. Thank you, Turbo Quacker, for the last minute gifted subs and rewards. That's freaking sick. What a way to end it here. After all this. Thank you guys. Don't forget to social distance and all that. Be safe. Hand sanitize. Wash your hands. Stay in school. Practice your macro and your micros. And we'll catch y'all here tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned as we will be raiding another StarCraft 2 streamer. And I believe with that, we are done. We will see you tomorrow.
Peace out.
Ciao.